And I'm looking to pick up another, in my opinion, a high value wide receiver here. I'm not interested in going running back just yet again. So the players that I'm going to be looking at, that'll be around my range. I love DJ Moore. Also pairing him with Fields would be nice. I love Deontay Johnson. And Keenan Allen is one that I would have been really hoping he falls. And I think more so in the real life drafts, people are going to shy away from Keenan Allen more than these mock drafts. So I'd be really big fan of taking him. DeAndre Hopkins don't have higher than any of those guys. Jerry Jeudy's another one that I'm happy to take in the fifth. So kind of just see how the draft plays out. If another QB like Fields goes right now, then maybe Jackson goes, and then I'll kind of have to take probably Herbert in the fourth, which I'm fine with because coming back I'll have an option of like 4 or 5 receivers that I really like. Drake London, I love the talent. I'm very scared about that offense and how much they like to run the football and how much opportunities he's going to get. Terry McLaurin, I've never been a huge fan on because I'm just really wanting to go for some high upside guys here that can finish, in the top 15, top 10 at the wide receiver position. Kind of the same reason I'm not interested in taking a running back here, just because these guys are just going so much higher than what I would value them, especially in comparison to the wide receivers. Like I really enjoyed Cam Akers this year. I love, honestly, J.K. Dobbins as he's getting healthier. I'm starting to like him more and more, James Conner, but I'm not interested in taking them over a Keenan Allen, a DJ Moore, a Deontay Johnson, or even a Jerry Jeudy, just because their upside is so great. Even Christian Watson is another name that I really like going around this range. So as I suspected, Lamar Jackson goes here in the early fourth, and we got about 10 picks away. So what I'm looking at, if Keenan Allen is still there, I'll definitely take Keenan Allen over anybody else. Fields is gone now too, so that's kind of rough. Kittle goes. I'll definitely take Keenan. I'll snap pick Keenan Allen here, and this is the kind of benefit of if you're in a league that really favors QBs and takes them super early, you can just let them have it. Let them have their QBs and just keep taking high value wide receivers or running backs because they're getting pushed down the board. I suspect Keenan Allen's going to fall to me unless somebody really likes him. If not, I think I'll go probably Herbert. I think Burrow's still available. That's pretty crazy also. I'll probably go if Keenan Allen, if he's still there. If he's not, then I will probably go QB. And then if Burrow goes, Lawrence goes. Yeah, I'll go Keenan Allen here, and then I'll determine. Brandon Ayuk, someone else, another name I really like going around here. 4 picks away now. The running backs again. Ken Walker, Dobbins, Sanders, not interested in any of them. I love Keenan Allen this year. The only knock you can give on him is if he stays healthy. I mean, he's going to be the number one target on one of the best offenses in the league that's going to throw the most, and with a high elite QB. I mean, you can't really ask for much more, especially in the fourth round. You can't ask for a better pick than that, in my opinion. So I'm going to pick him here and pray that I can get Herbert to pair with him. Would be really nice. If Herbert goes, I guess I'm just going to be prepared to maybe take a later round QB, which I'm fine with. I like a lot of some of the guys later. Rodgers I like, Cousins, Anthony Richardson, two are kind of that last tier that I would be interested in. If I really had to get pushed down the board, then I would take like a Derek Carr or a Jared Goff. Looking, Aaron Rodgers goes that early. Wow. I think okay. Aaron Rodgers goes before Herbert. Okay, I'm in a little bit of a suspect mock draft here. And again, this is kind of the beauty and curse of these mock drafts. Like, I know personally, I'm never gonna get this team in a real draft, like with people who know what they're doing for the most part. I mean, crazier things has happened, but like when I go into my draft, I'm not expecting this. And that's kind of like what I like to take from mock drafts is not the team that I have. It's kind of just talking through through the entire draft and being prepared for any situation that happens. So if Herbert falls to me here in the 5th because someone took Aaron Rodgers, great, I'm happy and I'm ready for that. But I'm not expecting that to happen, and I'm knowing what I'm going to do otherwise. So if Herbert wasn't there, I would have gone probably Jerry Jeudy as the highest upside of those wide receivers that I talked about. And then if he wasn't there, then Christian Watson, then Deontay Johnson is kind of how I have that ranked. Again, no interest in the running backs that are going in this area, although Sanders and Walker are falling pretty far for my liking. I'm kind of shocked by that. So that was the round 5. Now I'll talk through round 6 and round 7. Normally after about these few rounds, like everything kind of goes on auto draft, so I'll kind of like cut the video there. But this initial start, I mean, wow, Herbert, Allen as a stack, Olave, McCaffrey, and Andrews. I mean, couldn't ask for a better team. Going into these next rounds, the two kind of things I'm looking at, I have my QB, I have my tight end. So now I'm purely looking for high value. I have my running back, hero RB. So now, like running back wise, I'm really going to be playing the handcuffs, waiver wire. Like I'm fine having a lower value RB2. I really want to get some. Just basically all I'm picking now is the highest upside players that I can. So falling to me most likely is going to be wide receivers, or there's a couple running backs I like going down here as well, just kind of depending how the draft plays out. But Johnson's still there, Jeudy, Watson, they're all probably going to get taken. Running backs that I'm looking at, James Cook, I really like. Alvin Kamara, if he falls to me in the 6th, I'm happily take him. Khalil Herbert, I really love. Those are the running backs I kind of like going round 6, round 7 range. And the wide receivers, falling a little bit farther down, Marquise Brown, I really like. Mike Williams, I really like. Not in this situation because I took Keenan Allen. Jahan Dotson, Gabe Davis, JSN. I mean, these are all names that are like Jordan Addison, names that I love going in these rounds. Again, and I'm just not going to limit myself to a certain position. I'm just going to take the best player available or the highest upside player available for me. So we'll get through this round 6 and 7, then kind of wrap it up here. Later rounds after that, if you guys have any questions about that, like what you want to do in the later rounds, if you didn't go tight end early, which ones you like, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you're a different pick number, like if you got your pick number for your 14 team league and you have some questions about what you want to do, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. Some later round guys I really like. Scrolling down the board here, Sky Moore, Devon Achane, Zay Flowers, let's see, Tank Bigsby, all these younger high upside guys. I'm just willing to swing and miss, or swing and hopefully hit one big, and that could end up being the league winner. Those are all the guys I'm interested in taking late. So as we see, Deontay Johnson, Jeudy go, Godwin, good values. James Cook goes. So about 7 picks to me. Looking again, I'll probably, on top of my list is probably Alvin Kamara, and just kind of survive until he comes back. And I'm not expecting him to be a top 5 running back, a high upside running back that he's been over the years, but I could see him being a very solid pass catching RB2 for my team. Again, I don't need him to be this top 10, top 5 superstar that he's been in past years. And if he is, I mean, that's just another extra percentage points of upside for me there. Pickens goes, Pittman goes. I'm shocked Christian Watson is still there. I don't suspect him to be going this late in most leagues. Got about 7 more picks here. Man, there's just so many good players in these middle of rounds. Just make sure you're on top of your rankings and who you like, because for me, I'm like, it's hard to distinguish who you like better in a lot of these middle tier guys. A lot of times it is just luck of the draw, but I say just go with what you are most confident in, or which player you like the most, because you don't want to be listening to someone else or like what I say and then pick the guy that you didn't really want to pick just because some guy ranked him one spot higher and you're not happy with your pick. I just say, rank them how you want to rank them and pick with confidence, and you'll be fine. Alvin Kamara's still there, Marquise Brown as well. We'll see if either of them fall to me. If they don't, I think I'm going to take Khalil Herbert. Sleeper pick for me this year, Gabe Davis. I love Gabe Davis this year, and I might look like the biggest idiot in the world, but I'm banking on that he wasn't healthy last year, and Josh Allen wasn't healthy last year, and it kind of hurt both of them. And I know he's a boomer bust guy, but having a guy like him on that offense and getting him in the 6th round, as finishing as a possible wide receiver too, I love that. So Kamara did fall to me. I'm going to take him there. So kind of playing the Yahoo Ranks game where I like 5 wide receivers here and only 2 running backs. I want to secure one of those running backs. So I liked Khalil Herbert and Kamara here in the 6th round. And the wide receiver wise, I like Marquise Brown, Gabe Davis, JSN, and Jordan Addison. So I know I'm going to get one of these guys with my round 7 pick, so I don't want to pick a wide receiver there. I could look at picking, oh no, Herbert just went, but I could have looked at picking him there over another wide receiver, which I don't hate. I don't think I would probably end up doing it though. So Marquise Brown is there, Gabe Davis. See, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think I'm going to go, man, that's really tough. I really like Marquise Brown, and I love Gabe Davis also. I think I'm just going to go Marquise Brown. Can't go wrong either way again in the 7th round. Okay, so like I said, a lot of these guys go on auto draft now, so that's kind of what I do for mock drafts. I kind of go like 7th or 8th round, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of write down certain players that I want to look at for the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th round respectively, because I know all these guys, when these guys are auto drafting, it's not realistic, so it doesn't help you at all to go through the end of the draft and be like, oh, I got this great team because all these guys are on auto draft. So what I like to do is just write down all my sleeper picks and kind of rank them in order, see what kind of round they're going in on Underdog ADP, so I know like I'm comfortable taking A-Chain in the 11th or 12th, and I'm comfortable taking Jordan Addison in the 9th, Zay Flowers, those kind of guys, and I'll just see what round like I would be interested in taking them, and I'll kind of just write it down that way. I won't even worry about the mock draft and later picks. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.